welcome on in. Welcome to Simple Beauty with Tasha, where we love all things beauty. Today is our second episode of No, It Ain't New, But It's New to Me. I don't think I'll ever get tired of saying that. No, it ain't new, but it's new to me. I love it. Okay, I'm going to stop. I promise. At some point, just not today. Today we got into some new makeup. We got into a new eyeshadow palette and it is fire. It's a banger. I love it already. We tried out several different shades on our lids today and we loved all of them. Basically, it's a fire palette. I love it. So stay with me so you can see this look and also all the swatches. I've mentioned before that I've got really lofty goals for my channel this year. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every bit of support that you give me. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Also, please, if you have a beauty lover in your life, please make sure that you share my channel, share my videos. I really do appreciate it. So that you can see how I got this gorgeous look today, I won't hold you up. Let's go ahead and get to the video. Hey, come on in, welcome on in. Thank you so much for being here. Of course, my eyes are watering. It's the morning time. You know how it is. But I am so happy that you're here today. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. We are getting started with the Fenty Beauty Moisturizer. It looks like that. This is like the special packaging, but you've seen it before. It looks, well, there you go. It looks like that. You've seen it before. And this is the moisturizer I use every morning. I applied my moisturizer. Now I'm applying my sunscreen / primer, and that's the Supergoop Matte Screen. Let's go ahead and prep the eyes for eyeshadow application. So it's Sunday, and on Sundays, we are now getting into all the new makeup that I've purchased. And this series is called It's Not New, But It's New to Me. But y'all know I can't say it that way. No, it ain't new, but it's new to me. Y'all know it's just so good. I like that so much. No, it ain't new, but it's new to me. Okay, that's the last time. I promise. This is our first new product of the day. This is the MAC Connect in Color eyeshadow palette. In case you're interested, that's what the back looks like. Y'all know I really don't get into telling you shade names. I don't know. It's just not me, okay? You can see the shade that I'm using. I don't know. Anyway, and so that's what all the shades look like. Muted. And I feel like I'm gonna like it. I think this shade right here got me. This nice deep brown got me when I saw it. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's like how the shades are laid out. I don't know. Something about it really got me. I also think I'll be really interested in this shade and in that shade. Like there are some, like the whole palette basically, I feel like I'm going to love. So I really hope it doesn't disappoint me. You know what? We need to swatch. Don't you think? We need to swatch the palette. The way that I prefer a palette be swatched is I want to swatch the shimmers first all together and then the mattes. To me, I feel like it tells the story better. To me, in my mind, in my eyes. That's just what we're gonna do. All right, so I'm gonna grab this one. I'm gonna go by rows. So I'm gonna grab the shimmers on this row, this one, and this one. So we're gonna start here, here, and here. Here's the first one, and the second, and the third one. So that's what they're looking like so far. So we've got two on the bottom row, this one and this one. In the pan, this one looks more pink and this one looks, you know, like a red. But when you swatch them, they look kind of close. I can see that that's pink and that's red, but still the tone of them, you know, they're really close. But those are all the shimmers. So now let's grab all of the matte shades, starting at the top row, this one, and then that one. So I'll start here. Yeah, there are 3 on this row. Boom, boom, boom. I decided to switch hands. Ooh, let's grab that one again. Hold on. No, that's not really showing up on my skin tone. Not for real. And then we've got this one right there, and that one. Okay, those 2 look really nice. Love the orange, love the orange. So let's go get the second row. In the second row, we've got 2 mattes. We've got this nice, beautiful deep brown and this shade right here. Yes, look at that brown. Yes, ma'am. All right, we've got 2 more mattes. This is looking like a really nice palette. This one right here that you really can't see, I'll find a use for that. I can probably use it at the brow bone. But yeah, I'm impressed so far. Let's get the last 2. So I'm gonna grab this one and then that one. I like that. Very nice assortment of shades. I really, really, really like this palette. That one on the end, I like that. I like all of them. I like that one. That'll be nice in my crease. Like, lots of deep shades. I am not good with shades like that, that red. Let's look at these together. Yes. I think that is gorgeous. I'm so happy I picked this palette up. All right, let's get started. All right, so let's go ahead and start with this shade right here. I'm gonna use the Sephora number 19. Do I want to do, let's go ahead and just put this in the front, just in the front, and stop it like about here. That's really nice. I could also use this orange shade in my crease. I probably could also use that shade in my crease. So some versatility, you know what I'm saying? I need to switch my battery out, so I'll be right back. I really want to try this one next. This one is this shade right here, the last one that we swatched. And I just want to put it beside the first shade in my crease. Not down here, but just right there in my crease. So I'm using this smaller brush and just placing it right there. Just kind of want to get a feel for as many shades as I can that are in the palette. That's cute. So far, so good. I'm loving everything that I'm touching so far. Of course, I would love to use this brown shade right here, but we're going to use this one. That shade is this one right here. And we're gonna put that in our outer V, down low though, you know, because we've got the other shade here. We're just gonna put it right there, basically on the lid, circular motions, and just kind of dragging it as I'm making those circular motions. And I wanna just see, like I said, as many shades as I can. So I'm just gonna take it again and dab, just to make it as deep as I can. Same thing on this side. know it may look a little strange for me to have two different shades, you know, one here and one there. Just testing out the palette. All right, so the shimmer shade. I don't know, because I really want to try this one, but then I also want to maybe try this one, like these two together. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this one first and then the gold. I think that's what we're doing, okay? We're using a shader brush, and this is Sephora number 14, regular shader brush. And we're gonna go in for that shade first. I am only placing that in the middle. I purchased this palette off of the Ulta website. I think I said that, but just in case I didn't, Ulta's website. I'm sure you can get it other places, but that's where I got it during the holidays. So now that gold shade right in the inner corner, it looks a little strange, but we're testing out shades, remember? So I wouldn't necessarily, you know, do this look and leave the house. You know what I'm saying? Before I go to work, I'm probably going to take the gold shade and maybe put it on top of the middle shade, but I wanted you to see as many shades as possible today. We've got our basically rainbow lid going on, but what do you think of the palette? I am a big fan so far. Every shade I have enjoyed. Let's go ahead and put on concealer. Actually, I'm looking at the palette. Let's put that shade in our brow bone up top. Let's find something. Let's see, this is a Sigma E55. We're gonna be very careful because this is shimmery. This used to be the thing to do. About 5 years ago, I guess it's been, when I got interested and started applying makeup and using makeup. This used to be the thing to do, was to put a shade here as a highlight. I don't think people are still doing this, but honestly, it's still cute. All right, so now let's go ahead and put on the concealer. I bought a drugstore brand clear gel, or no, it was actually a gel that had color. It was a brown, was it NYX? I don't know, maybe I returned it. Like, I don't know, I can't find it. I wanted to bring it out today as one of my new products, and I cannot find it. So I'm wondering if I took it back. I need to look at my purchase history on the Ulta app to see what the brand even was, to see what I'm looking for, you know, to see what the packaging looks like and everything. Keeping my brushes clean, y'all, it's a chore. Like, I can't keep up because I'm doing my makeup every day. I need to figure out like a system or something to like keep them clean, to make sure I'm cleaning them like on a schedule or something. I don't know. It's just that they're always dirty because I'm doing my makeup every day. I feel like you can see what the shadows look like. You know, you can kind of get a feel for the look now that I've gotten rid of the hyperpigmentation, and I'm loving it. That gold shade is so pretty. I love this burgundy shade right here on the lid, on that outer part of my lid. I love this shade right here. That is so pretty. Like, I think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of the palette. But let me know what you think. Okay, girl, okay. This powder, don't get me wrong, I really enjoy the powder. I think it's a really great option if you don't want to, you know, spend the money for Marigold in the one size powder. This is a great option. The price is great. You can use your points at Ulta. They've got it on sale a lot of the time, so it's a really great option. But I've been having trouble on applying this powder. The very first time last week that I applied it with this brush. I'm going to use this brush again. This brush is the Sephora number 56, and I'm going to use this brush. I think that it's me, honestly. I think I just need to make sure that I really and truly kick off all of the excess powder, and that way I can use this brush, which is my preference. I don't really care for the the puff, because I feel like it makes it look cakey. So let's go ahead and knock off as much of this powder as possible and then apply it. I think I knocked off all the excess powder. Much better. There we go. And it's not cakey. It looks good. Yeah, it was me, y'all. I don't know what I was doing. You know what? Last week I was talking about how I was rusty. You know, I hadn't filmed in 2 weeks or more. I don't know how long it had been, at least 2 weeks. And yeah, it was me. I honestly don't know if my one size powder does that, but I don't think so. It looks good, it's pretty, it's not cakey. I like this powder, I really do. I really do recommend it if you're interested. It's a good one, and the shade is pretty. Being responsible consumers and using the products that we have, we're going to go back to the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation in the shade 410. I heard that Rihanna is removing the talc from this powder and releasing it, you know. I don't know when. It's been a while since I've heard that. So I'm not sure when she intends to do it. But y'all know I got backups of this powder. Girl, I got backups. It's ridiculous. I don't know how many I have. Maybe 3. Why did I do that? I don't know. But I own them, so I will use them eventually. All right, I'm going to try my best not to speak negatively about my brows. That's difficult for me to do, but I'm going to put forth effort. So the next new product that we're going to talk about will be the mascara and then a lip product. It's raining outside right now and it sounds so beautiful. The other day too, it reminds me of spring is the reason. But also someone was mowing the grass yesterday, girl, in January, but I loved it because it also reminded me of spring. Like, it sounded so good to me. I cannot wait. The day for daylight, I don't know if it's daylight savings or daylight whatever, but we spring forward with the time on March 8th. March 8th is the day and I cannot wait. All right, y'all, time again for my boo thing. Y'all know I love her. I love her. She is so pretty. And I am excited to use this every single solitary time I use it because it's just so good, y'all. The shade gets me. And I've decided that this brush, the Morphe M204, I've decided that this is my bronzer brush. The size of it, you know, it's the size and the shape that I love because it's not too big. Sometimes the brush is too big and the product goes in places I don't want it to go. This one I think is for my face, the correct size for me, and the shape of it, how it's domed. I love that. Oh, by the way, this is in the shade Chocolate Mocha. Taking my powder brush, I'm pinching it and blurring the edges. The bronzer, y'all, the bronzer. It just excites me, okay? It excites me. I love it. We're not gonna do new blush today. Today we're gonna go in with the Pat McGrath blush. This is her Skin Fetish Divine Blush in Electric Bloom. It looks like that. We're gonna use the Sephora number 96. I think this is supposed to be, yeah, this is a blush brush. It's a bit big, but I do like it. Make sure I get the apples of my cheeks. All right, we're almost there. All we need is the setting spray. We're gonna come back with the New to Me mascara. I don't know what I'm gonna do for eyeliner today, but then also a new lip. Hopefully we can talk about mascara before my camera overheats. So we're gonna talk about this Lancome Idol mascara, and it's in the busted packaging. Girl, I don't even know. Like, why would you ship that to me like that? I just don't understand. But anyway, this is what matters, is the product inside. That's the packaging, and let's take a look at the wand. Oh, it's curved. It's one of those that's spiky, like the what do you call it? The silicone, or you know, some kind of plastic. Normally I don't like those. Normally they're itchy, not itchy, but scratchy and pokey, you know. Normally, I don't like these, but we're gonna test it out. We're gonna test it out after I let my camera rest because I'm overheating. Sometimes I feel like my camera does not want me to be great, but that's okay, because guess what? I will be anyway. It just tests me, sis. It be testing me. Okay, right off the bat, I feel like it's doing something. I like the curve, and it's not prickly or, you know, stabbing me or anything. Okay, I feel like it's doing something. I don't know. I am a 2 mascara type of person. I never go in with just one, but I guess I'll only have to use this one today, you know, to let it stand by itself since it's a new. No, it ain't new, but it's new to me. I said I was gonna stop. I just love it, y'all. I love that. Did y'all just hear that school bus? All right, I like the mascara. I think that I will always use a second one after this, you know, maybe my Fenty Beauty one. I'm using a Q-tip and going into that shadow that's right here on my lid. I got a little mascara right there and some right here. Get rid of that. I keep these Q-tips on my desk. Very inexpensive. I think they might be on sale right now for like, I don't know, $2. I don't know. You can always use your points. Okay, I let that sit for a moment and then go back in, and that makes a difference too. I like it. I'm glad I bought it. So yeah, this is a good one to try if you're interested, and you can see, you know, what it's doing for my lashes, my itty bitty lashes. Mine would never stick out, you know, very, very long. The fact that it did that much, it's a good one. I love colored eyeliner, but I've got so much going on with the eyes today. I feel like maybe I'll just do brown. So let's do the Milani Semi-Sweet. Fair warning, the lipstick, or actually lip gloss that we're using today does not necessarily go with my look. This is the Morphe Signature Lip Pencil in Trendsetter. We talked about that one on Sunday's video of last week. Today we are going in with the shade Astral Flash Dance, and this is a Pat McGrath lip gloss. It's gorgeous, like that shade and all of the sparkles that you see. So pretty, but you know it's going to be mostly clear on the lips, right? Let me go ahead and swatch it first. That's what the swatch looks like. It's mostly clear though. I should not have put the lip pencil on first. Let's just correct that. Easy peasy. Let's go ahead and put that on again. I put it on a little thick so you can see it. Mostly clear, but you can see, you know, some of the reflex, and it is very shiny. It actually looks like what you see in the packaging, really. Don't you think? And guess what? I'm not putting on a lip liner. Who am I? I'm leaving it just like that. Even in the thumbnail, I'm gonna wear it like this. I cannot believe I'm saying that, but yeah, I'm gonna do it. So that's the final look. What do you all think? What do you think about the eyeshadow palette? I am in love. You will definitely see this eyeshadow palette on my channel, maybe possibly ad nauseum for the next couple of weeks, because I really want to do more looks with it. I'm really interested in a couple of shades that we did not use today, so I really love it. And have you ever used this mascara? What do you think of it? I like it. I think it's a really good product. I think that for the length of my lashes, for them to get them as long as they are right now, like that's saying something. So I really do recommend this. I think it's a great product. All right, friend, thank you so much for being here today. I really do appreciate you. Please, before you go, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And also, please don't forget to share my channel, share my video. I really appreciate all your support. It's time for me to get out here in these wet streets. But before I do, I want to make sure that I let you know that I cannot wait to see you in my next video. But until then, friend, please be safe and always be blessed. Bye-bye.